Well, what is it, advisor? The hag couldn't speak to me herself.
Morosa has become increasingly distressed following the rumors and supposed activity within this town, and has talked with the royalty of Evermore to discuss the claim of this fiefdom and your position in it. If you do not cease with the destruction of trade, your privileges will be relinquished.
Enough! You barked well past your merit. Tell that dog-faced, shriveled old bitch that if she meddles any further with this town...
Please, Mordephane, consider what you're saying.
Did I grant you the luxury to interrupt? Address me with my name again, and your neck will be kissing the axe.
Yes, I am sorry, my lord.
Then you, advisor, relay the message to that crone that if she dares poke her nose within Arnima again, her bridge will fall into the current below.
Understood. I will part with your words so she can hear them.
Come for aid? Exactly what I expected. An attempt to squeeze blood from stone. Mordephane, in all his wisdom, has deemed it fit to sever ties with our neighbours. Now we wait for Morosa's response. And be assured it will not be pretty. All these years, and our lord has become even more bitter. He'll never forget what happened all those years ago. Was it her death? Or is it the state of this town? Both? Quiet! Have the sense not to call for such sabotage while we're watched. Though your proposition brings another idea. Rumors have stirred about an important individual, a descendant of Mados, and from what we know, he resides not too far from the kingdom's capital. The hamlet nestled to the west of us, called Tabandra. Image, my friend, the armor we've maintained from Mados's fatal excursion still shows its majestic craft after all these years.
I could go for a pint right about now.
Yes, any can wield the armor, but none can trigger the runes marked in its metal, and we're sure the very trigger is blood. You see where this is leading? None can measure to Mados, but it shouldn't stop those with the potential from trying. The person you seek goes by Rados, reportedly a large fellow. Comes with being a blacksmith, no doubt. Evermore is a very welcome change of tone from the dreary scenery here. Been a long while since I've made the journey there myself. Hope you don't get too comfortable upon those lush knolls, though. We're pressed with an urgent concern. A gathering of witchmen to the north are engaged in some communion. Nothing before has been quite like it. And if whatever they conjure up comes marching down the valley, then we'll need all our allies. In any other circumstance, I would have directed you to a duty more befitting your skills. Such is the times where we have to rely on the vague potential of heroic progeny. Rados would mean more than his utility to this town. Having the very descendant don the iconic armor of that bygone hero would instill a new sense of hope and morale within all of us. I needn't tell you how the guards have been found lacking in principles recently. It's hard not to. I want to spur a drive within them again. Have them motivated for our future. No better way than the return of an idol that they can all rally behind. If he refuses now, we'll just send someone again. You're beginning to understand our desperation, I take it. We have ways of coercing people, and no, I'm a priest, and wouldn't tread the path of violence just to intimidate innocents into doing my bidding. I will show them our plight, and hope that some facet of their conscience would concede. Good fortunes.
Weak. 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 You dare bathe in your blood. Let me hear you scream.
Another poor sword that I'll have to clean off my plate. Well, that was easier than expected.
What's that? Reared your ugly head at last.
Time to kiss
6
my
feet
face.
under.
Places, making faces. Say your prayers. That was easier than expected. Just about feel my knees giving out with all this.
I see you out and shine.
What? God!
Spit it out.
Never fancied field work myself. Too dull.
Make yourself busy. Get close or you'll be an easy target.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Get close or you'll be an easy target. Looted the entire town. Nothing left to salvage. Let's go get back what's ours. Avenge all who were slain here. Keep vigilant. We're bound to be set upon soon. No doubt those thieves will hold up here as well. Keep your wits about you. These Reds will lash out when cornered. All inside. Get close or you'll be an easy target.
Hey, don't make this a habit now.
Out it yourself.
Outro!
Look who's the breath! Keep vigilant. We're bound to be set upon soon. Up. Prepare for blood. Ah! If you need a second to breathe, take it now. We're not going to relent against them. Let spearhead through their ranks. Break cover. Off we go.
Mate, come on. grab a pickaxe myself and see what fancy baubles a dig like this has in store.
We have hostiles. We sent them.
On your own.
Going places, wrecking faces.
Good, they didn't trash the mines while they were here. Could open for further function once we clear these reds out. More coin for Raven Spring, lads. Rejoice! Keep vigilant. We're bound to be set up on soon. Outage yourself.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Keep your skull. No, this is here.
Vigilant. We're bound to be set up on soon.
I'll piss on your corpse.
We have hostiles.
Are you daft?
Keep vigilant. We're bound to be set up on soon.
Feels like we're walking into something bad.
Behold it, boys. The rat's nest. Let's be the fire that ousts this vermin. Give no quarter. We need to show these river scum that the Reach isn't to be trifled with. Outage yourself.
There you are.
Bet you
Right between your arms.
wrong move.
Say your prayers.
Come here, freak.
That was easier than expected. Yeah, I hear it too.
You're off.
I'll see you in pieces.
Crafty fuck. You have been back to your furniture, Red Gun.
Die!
Can't end like this.
What a heck of a rampage we had. Pray that nothing else sails up these waters anytime soon. Got something to say? Red Guards and piracy aren't easily parted, but even a dog should know when to stay clear of a fire, and we'll make sure to have the flames of their ships burn bright enough for the whole river to see.
Saying that,
Just have to get some of the mage lads down here to work their magic.
At least they're civil.
Caught wind that Sigmane is sparing some of his precious treasury our way. Good thing too. Bog was one of the chief contributors to our kingdom's wealth. Once we're sure that those desert rats aren't making any further plans, we'll have that rubble heap cleared up and made pretty again. Me? No. Yeah, Kegor, mate. If you've met him already, that is. If not, then he resides within that walled-up city to the west, Evermore, as you've probably heard more than enough of by now. He'll be the one you'll need for any proposed clean-up duty. Cheers for the help here. Boys are more than appreciative for your presence. Incontrovertibly so. His presence in these walls gave people a figure to rally around. Brimming with charisma, many have tried to measure up to his legacy, and many have failed. It seems those who mirror his physique and martial prowess are found wanting in mind. Such as those large lads clad in ebony that you've surely seen on your way to me. Knights of Evermore. A parody that went from tragedy to farce almost immediately after their making. Knights have a whole different connotation in Evermore, it seems. The slightly taller one is Mech. Slow in the brain, but still capable of all the savagery that any mad reachman can mete out. Must have been dropped on his head as a babe. He's reined in by his more cunning and terrifically more sinister brother, Sek. And that Sek is a whole new beast. A whole new load for knighthood. We've got a lifelong friend if it meant another pouch of gold or another accolade from the king. In fact, he did just that to earn his knighthood. The man was at Munster. Those who saw him in the slaughter shuddered upon recalling his debauched behaviour. Never knew a man could go through so many women within a night, slaying twice that number in men with his hammer. And all at the ripe age of 16. Biggest man you'd have met for his age, mind you. Just another show of nature's cruel inequality. Made enough gold for the king, no matter the means, you're knighted. Brought the king another girl to gawk at, you're a knight. Burnt a whole village to the ground because someone took the king's name in vain, you're a knight. I hope you do, and I want you to understand our predicament when it comes to current morale. You can't have pride when it's based on farce and criminality. Got carried away. I am sworn to this town's defence and will lay down my life for the people. Don't take my words as a slight against any of my peers. We'll talk again.
I'm warning you, back off.
Please, someone do something.
Clean in the filth.
Yes?
Who's brave? I don't think now.
Some shelter. I want to be outside when it's pissing down. gods may have forsaken
Get
you,
on with it.
people of Arnema, but I
Bah!
have
The
not.
audacity of you! Do you greet every stranger with suspicion?
The rogue necromancer was defeated in the abandoned mines east of
And now you sully our revered guardian. Fortune favours you, for I am a man of faith, not a man of blood. Were I a more zealous soul, then you'd have faced judgment for that slight.
A traveler from Skyrim has contributed as well.
Let's not speak of this any longer. I can only stomach so much indiscretion. Instead, we shall talk business. I can see a loose sheath given enough time. I just hope the blade befits the sleeve. Now, do you have any reservations with escorting? I and the girl you've greeted are in need of armed company. Worry yourself no longer, sellsword. After this, you'll have your fortune. Here, your map. The little one and I will await your arrival at the cliff edge here. Do not dally. We've not much time till the griffin departs again.
Numerous deserters from the Imperial Legion haunt the roads.
Trepid are we? The griffin doesn't entertain itself with the fears of lowborn. The griffin is only riled through great heresy or treason. Their marble figure found in every city, their presence felt by every loyal subject. Do not forget it, outsider. The griffin is second to the gods in this land. The kingdom owes its strength to them, the most divine of Mara's creations, imbued with her undying generosity. This very griffin we're yet to see hasn't graced our land for near 20 years. Having departed after sundering an uprising of heretical peasants. Attempted a little commune together, a heinous sight, a direct violation of divine authority. They say that even wives were shared up there. Eventually, our most revered nobility took it upon themselves to end the madness, and disseminated great justice upon the wretches. Keep safe.
Welcome to the Drowned Land Inn. Don't let the name fool you. This is a place to dry off and relax. Leave all your troubles outside and have a seat.
Hello? There you are. Final straw. You're in for it. Time to kiss my blade. It's over.
Something you need? By Kine, you've made it. What took you so long? We're already late. Soon the griffin will depart and we may never pay witness to its arrival again. Come, come. The girl grows restless. So do I. May the Reach show mercy on you.
I'll hang you from your entrails. This ends here. You're in for it now. Just not good enough. Cheeky. Don't mug. What a chump. And I thought today was gonna be... You're in for it now. Don't fight now. I'll drink from your stump. Nah, I'm done. Gonna make mincemeat out of it.
There you are.
I'll drink from your stump.
Say your prayers.
I am pleased. You are a most loyal subject. She is small, a demure disposition that betrays her innocence. Yes, let us gather. I need to smell her. For that which glitters is not always gold. However, if she smells of corruption, then you will know my ire, pilgrim.
I promise you, oh so magnificent Griffin, she is pure. Farewell, little dove. May Mara welcome your ascent.
She has been defiant, her history written on in her taste. Traitorous subject, I demand an answer.
I beg you, hear me, Griffin. I was certain in her purity, sworn by His Majesty himself. I plead forgiveness. Spare me and I will make amends. More tribute.
Insect, your kingdom will suffer for your incompetence. Weep for your king.
Griffin, the corruption was not born of the kingdom. The source of this canker is here, from this very vagrant. It whores for blood-smeared gold, drenched in sin.
Who is to blame matters not. You both have brought discontent in my palace. You must feel the weight of your sins.
The scourge of sin shall be cleansed.
Look who's brave! Need something?
You came from Arnima, or are you one of those ridden with plague? The afflicted, brother. They used to stay among themselves, but now they're turning sour, attacking any wanderer on sight. Lucky I was here for it. Evermore has more than enough gold for every mercenary willing to risk his grubby neck for coin. And yes, a feral beast stalks the paths of the hamlet next to Evermore. Witnesses claim that the beast is stricken with the same sickness as the others here. Very good. Return alive, and there will be ample amounts of gold and more awaiting you.
Spit it out.
You are right. Scorched near every... Though their numbers don't seem to be dropping, and we can't be sending any more lads on their way. Don't want any more of us falling. How convenient. Yes, friend, You see, these orange skins aren't content with rotting away in some hole. They're turning vicious, lashing out and coughing and that bile they vomit can burn down to the bone. We thought the gear the kingdom supplied could protect us somewhat, but we soon... You may see where I'm going with this. Had a friend who caught the worst of their venom. Must have been sprayed through his visor. News surfaced that he's cozying up with the stick just north of here, up in the ravine. Too many afflicted for us. Now all we need is some information, get him to spill his agenda, and as you should expect. So a friendly talk, all we ask. You capable of that? Gift of the gab, not gift of the blade. Keep it calm and it'll go smoothly. And if that option's not open, then take this. Pop the flare if you sense trouble high enough so we can see. I'll send the boys over to cover your escape. Good luck. Keep safe.